Boxing is a sport that has existed for centuries. Despite its dangerous nature and violent reputation, there are many ways in which the sport can be used for good. Liverpool is a city with a vibrant boxing culture, but in recent years the sport has evolved from just being one that is regularly participated in to one that can be used to help people with additional needs. One such location that uses boxing to benefit the lives of others is the Inclusive Hub in Bootle, Merseyside. The Inclusive Hub was founded in 2016 by the Starkey family to help children with autism have more access to regular exercise and sporting activity. In 2023, the gym has evolved to help people with a range of needs and disabilities and have recently moved into a larger facility to accommodate their growing members. The gym uses the concept of fun boxing to encourage participation in exercise. In the UK, there are approximately 9.8 million people living with a classified disability. The percentage of disabled people playing sport regularly is around 28%. Meanwhile, the figure for able-bodied people who play sport regularly is around 43%. There are many factors that contribute to this. Accessibility of sport for people with additional needs or disabilities is a massive issue, with many dedicated gyms and facilities feeling that local government and local council are not providing enough funding. Without proper funding, gyms and facilities are limited into the quality of service they can provide, as well as fearing for their general existence. Liam Starkey is a coach at the hub, but now spends most of his time trying to find funding and sponsorships for the hub so they can continue putting on their work. Okay, so if you could just tell me a little bit about yourself and what you do at the hub.
So I'm the business development manager at the Inclusive Hub. So basically I work with different companies, different funders in terms of just trying to make some sort of revenue for the Inclusive Hub. I'm also a coach here, so I'm a level 1 boxing coach. So I take part in the sessions and we work with around about 250 children a week in terms of come from schools and different learning difficulty groups. So yeah, that's my role.
So you can tell me about a little bit about the work the hub does in general?
So the Inclusive Hub basically gives a platform to people who maybe have an additional need and they don't use mainstream provision, they don't use gyms, or they don't access any sort of physical activity. So we just give them a safe space to exercise and improve their lives really just by fun-based boxing and education.
How important is it for people with additional needs to have this access to sport, and do you feel like they don't have as much access through other routes as they maybe should?
Yeah, it's unfortunate that not everyone, or not every city or not every town in the country has an Inclusive Hub, because it's vital for people who have an additional need or any sort of ailment in terms of mental health, that the benefits of physical exercise totally outweigh any medical medical resources. So we believe if you can exercise, it makes your life a whole lot better. A lot of people with additional need, they can't express themselves properly, and as I say, they can't use mainstream gyms, or they feel that they're daunted to go in there. Here we offer them a safe space to do that, and we've found that just through exercise that they can lower medicational costs, they have higher aspirations, and the family or their families will have a better overall version of that person. So there's no negative to it, it's just beneficial for everyone to exercise.
The Inclusive Hub seemingly going from strength to strength. You've just moved into it. The Inclusive Hub employs boxing coaches to help participants win. But the most important thing is participation. Jack Okay, so can you just tell me a little bit about what you do at the Inclusive Hub?
We help people who are otherwise disadvantaged to sort of feel included and to feel a sense of empowerment in the inclusive hub through boxing. We
And how long have you done this for? How long have you been here?
I've been here for a year today actually, and I started coaching officially about 6 weeks ago.
So you coach here as well?
Yeah. I currently coach 2 people. One of them joined 2 weeks ago, and the other one's been here for about 2 months.
And what's that like?
It's an experience, and it's a learning experience, and I'm learning how to structure a plan to help these individuals grow and accomplish things that they would have otherwise thought impossible had it not been through boxing and through the Inclusive Hub.
And do you like working at the Inclusive Hub?
Yeah, through the past through the past year of being here, I've succeeded in so many ways. Athletically, I feel great. I've lost over 2 stone. It's helped me. I feel more motivated. It's helped me feel a sense of gratefulness. Gratitude. It's helped me in so many ways, like that I didn't feel before I started here. It really helped me.
And how important do you think the Inclusive Hub is?
It's so important for people who want to be part of a group and who want to feel empowered if they otherwise don't feel empowered in an environment that is otherwise mainstream.
What would you do without the Inclusive Hub?
Without the Inclusive Hub, I don't think I'd be the person that I was today, and I don't think many other people here would be the people that they are without the Inclusive Hub. It's been a massive stepping stone in my evolution as a person, and to help me grow and become the person I am today.
Despite seemingly going frustrated, the existence of places like the Inclusive Hub is always open. The absence of funding for projects such as themselves means that even in their best months, they will always be looking over their shoulder and feeling for their existence.
It's unfortunately it's hard to help people. It's not straightforward. You've got to fight. I mean, that's my job is to work with like-minded companies who can offer some sort of support in terms of a little bit of funding, donations, fundraising, the time, their expertise. But it's so hard in terms of grants because there's no guarantee. There's a lot of competition now, and even though we're quite confident in the job that we do and we know that we help a lot of people, it's painting that picture for funders, enlighten and explain to them what you do. And again, there's no guarantees that you get the funding. So you've got to look at other resources.
Sessions are available throughout the week, but the busiest day of the week is Saturday. Those who can participate in the 4-station round robin, moving from station to station and developing different skills, while those who are more limited in what they can participate in work on what they can. Tell some jokes. Prizes awarded every week for those participation.
Wouldn't have got anywhere else if we didn't have the hub. You probably wouldn't have had to look because we've tried others and it's not like that.
So how crucial is it that places like the Hub get the sufficient funding that they need?
Really crucial because it's not just it's families that get support as well. We struggled a little bit with Year 7's transition and the staff have just been dead supportive and having a little chat with them.
While the absence of funding will seemingly remain an issue, the Inclusive Hub will remain dedicated to helping their community by providing easy access to exercise to those who need it.
Get the one, don't you say happy birthday.